behind the seat gothy, you're probably going to say, why am I not all gothed up with my previous videos? Maybe because been a bit busy and putting on makeup takes a bit of time. So anyway, we're going to get to this video. This video is about a Jeep Grand Cherokee, not the diesel version. No, it's not your average one. This is the 4.7 V8. So, as you can see, there's a reason why that light is out. That's, you know, not for the purpose of this video. That's for our next video. But as you can see, 4.7, and you can see that it's got a lot of rust. Very corroded. We're going to do this is going to be my new vehicle I'm going to soup up. I'm going to sort out. And going to get up and running. Well, it's working. It drives fine. Not much I know about it because it hasn't really been driven. Not for a while. So, not for a year. So, yeah, but, you know, give it a good service. Brakes are fine, as far as I'm aware of. But the engine, that's the mystery part. The 4.7 V8. Very good engines, you know. They have their little quirks, but, you know, whatever happens, the videos to be out for it. But yeah, this is something a little different. Obviously the car's right there, you know, not far away. That's not going anywhere. But yeah, we're going to service this thing eventually, and we're going to get it a good old run up. And yeah, so there'll be videos on this Jeep as well. And, you know, the interior, comfy as freaking sin, I'll assure you. And here's the noise for everyone to hear. That V8 grumbling, even from the exhaust. But yeah, so not too bad of a motor. So not a diesel. That is a full-blown petrol. And yeah, so this is going to be my new little toy. I'm going to be getting souped up and running. That means that car can actually take a break. A little bit more of a break actually. And yeah, all the air boxes, the air intake that goes to the throttle body and then into the intake of the valves and da-di-da-di-dum, and then disperse fuel and etc, into the injectors and to the spark plugs, because obviously it's a petrol. And yeah, but yeah, I had to get a new battery because the previous battery was knackered. And this is actually from a family member, so I know exactly where this vehicle actually came from. Yeah, so it's prone to its rust. The door sills are absolutely knackered, and that's why I've got a whole bunch of things to replace it. And we're going to talk to a chap some point to go and get these done, and then put the plastic trims back on, give it a good old coating, and then yeah, unfortunately the previous owner never actually really sprayed underneath the vehicle. And as I said for my previous, some of my short videos in the past as well, be sure to spray under the vehicle because that's where everything sits. If you're using them for every day anyway. If you don't want it to rust as bad, spray underneath it. You know, you're going to clean the car, spray underneath it. Clean the bottom. You don't have to go all ducky with it, just spray with a coat of, you know, water. Just douse it. And yeah, plain and simple really. But yeah, so either way, nice engine. Pretty solid. Like I say, could use a bit of love. Good oil change, good filter. And the differentials are leaking, so they need to be redone. And the transmission on this vehicle has been done because this is the Ford Durotech, no, Quadratech 2. So that is the one when you don't get the option of two-wheel drive or whatever. This is the computer controlled nonsense. So unfortunately that is the case what it is, but either way, how many of the V8s you see around here? Not often. So you see a lot of these in America, loads of them, but the American, but the V8 versions, right hand drive as well, yes, And yeah, so not too bad. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to do a video on that light and why I actually even got it undone, because it's to do with the fan in there and you need to get access to that. But that's something for me to go and faff about with. But yeah, so one also known issue, that is occasionally going a little bit squonky. I have to press it in a certain locations around here to get the lights on, and then the directional fan will start to work. So well, the the by doors, etc, etc. But yeah, as you can see, automatic, 4-wheel drive, all time, neutral, da-dee-da-dee-da. But yeah, so it's not a lot of so it's actually a proper handle for your thing. So it's not little buttons, not a little flywheel. No, it's a proper handle to get into drive. Because yeah, that's what we like, proper things. We don't like a lot of this electronic bollocks. We don't need it, even though this actually has a lot of electronic bollocks. But yeah, one thing I didn't realise, though, look at that. But there's one problem, though. I'm actually going to show you this problem. Big problem. Big problem. Ugh. Do I actually have it in here? Yes, I do. So, right, you have your passengers in here, having a party, jim jam, da-dee-da-dee-da. It barely fits a can. That's rather annoying, Very freaking annoying. Like, look at that. You can barely fit a can. Just barely. Look at that. Barely fit a can in there. Pointless. Useless. Not sponsored by Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Coca-Cola. Hit me up. You get a lot of money out of me. And trust me, I'm being serious. But yeah, so not too bad really of a vehicle. Like I said, extremely comfy. You can see how well that's, yeah, squishy. Very comfy seats. And like I said, it does go like the clappers, even though the only place I've driven it is up to there and over there too by where the fence is. Not that far at all. But yeah, so like I said, spare wheels all under here, which is another problem I need to look at because it's getting a bit condensated still, even though I keep on wiping it, and so I need to find out where that water's coming from. But what I need is a good old spray and spray water around and see what I can find. But generally, it's quite a solid vehicle. Like I said, the engine is sound as a pound. Like I said, the transmission has been rebuilt because of a technical issue that happened before. But other than that, it's not too bad to put a couple £100 in and get a service. I've got the oil to service it. And yeah, so it's not too bad really. So it's my little toy just to go and shoot up, get up and running, and then definitely going to be sourcing out something for it because it's got no aux. Shame. I'm gonna need a radio for it because I know that V8 does sound nice, but I like my music too. But yeah, so that's the plan with this, and yeah, I think that's where we're going to end this one actually. So this is 300 Seagull out.